Hello everyone. Today I am going to describe you about a Python mini project which is made by me. It is a Wordle game crack. In this project, I have made a Wordle game crack version which is basically based on a New York Times, and it has a different types of words game which is changes on the daily basis. So it cracks the words on the daily basis and gives us the answer in minimum terms. So it is basically a code, and in this we have imported a random file, a JSON file to import the JSON file in it, and import a RE file. And there are some print functions which describe about the project briefly, and it gives us user the information about the project, how the project means which color we have to choose, if the color has given which symbol we have to use in that. In this, we have basically made a class Wordle assistant, and it has a three list: black list, green list, and yellow list. So basically, if we type a word in a Wordle game, just now here, if we type a word take in it, then it gives us a format of which gray, 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 and yellow. So now we can here choose it is black means gray list, and green means when comes a green color, and yellow means yellow list. We open the word here, and we can add here the guesses and answers of it, and also get the frequency of a letter which is in that word. So we can get that also. Here basically we get only 6 attempts to crack the Wordle game. So we enter here the guesses that we choose. Here we have choose a word. Here we have choose the word stay. So if we run this file, and we will choose the over here guess that stick, and then add the result to it. Then see, just like if we run it, and here we enter take in it, enter, and enter the result in it. Result is basically the gray, 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 and yellow. So gray, gray, gray. Gray has a here we have also for user we have generated that gray is having the symbol hyphen, and yellow is having a sun, and hyphen, 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 and then sun. So basically it gives us the today's answer can be from this, that it is it runs how that it gives us the shortlisted data by running this command in it. It has a shortlist data by which it checks the probability and the frequency of the letters, that it matches the same position or not. If in Wordle game, if the letters has a green color, then it is at its correct position. And if it has a yellow letter, then it is there in that word but not at its correct position. So basically, it checks in shortlist this in this function. It checks the that it has a means it is it on its correct position or not, and removes the current word from that data. And list cleaning is there. So basically, if I give an example that if the word E is not at its correct position, then it removes all the letters that consist E at that position from the dummy data file. So it has a here it has a very good function that gives that if that letter is not at its original position, that it removes all the words of that letters from it. And then the shortlisted data gets into the another function that is known as a prioritized data. In prioritized data, it checks the priority of that data, which is basically the frequency of the letters, that A has how many times in that letters, what is the frequency of A, what is the frequency of B, and that all. And by checking that, it give us a priority of that data and sort in a ascending order, that we can choose it as a that letter can be this letter. So if it priority of the data is given, and it only uses the 10 words, because there are more than thousands of words of 5 letters, but we can get only the one word at a time at a one day. So it prioritize the data in that order, and it gives us the answer of that data. And then the words, all the words get into the shortlisted words, and all priority words get into in this uh, result of the data where shortlisted command is run, and we can get the priority of the data. And here is the if the today's word is that, then the prediction is right. If only one word is get, only if we get with one word, then the result all we get. But if the guesses are more than that, then we get on maximum of 10 guesses, so we can choose from it. Now here we choose a word, diner in it, and enter it, and we add the here word, uh, diner. So we get a gray, green, 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 gray. Now we had the result. Gray is hyphen and then exclamation three times and then hyphen. So here what we get, that today's answer may be piney or linen. Now we enter a piney in it. It's we get a piney. So it is a today's word. Impressive. We got the answer of it, and its win ratio is a 100%. Enter the guess. Piney. So result is a all exclamations. Congratulations, we got the answer. It is basically a that program. There is a GitHub link in the description box for the source code of the project, and always be a learner. Thank you so much, everyone.